Michael.
Yes.
Hey, this is Penny.
Hey, Penny.
How are you?
I'm trying to hold up.
I know you are. I'm so sorry.
I know. I know. I'm sorry for you
I,
too.
I know, and I wanna start out. I've been trying to wait till I can talk to you without crying, but that's not going to happen. So just if you can bear with me. I mean, there's some things I want to say to you. Okay.
Okay.
The first thing I want to say is I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that we uh, we've all been so protective of my mom always.
I know.
She she has been through so much,
I know.
and I
Shouldn't
always kept
have.
it open with Mama, with you, because I know Mama's going to make her choice, and just from her and her choices have been her choices. I mean, she's a strong-willed woman. I know you know that.
Yeah.
And even though some of them weren't the right ones, but I honor her because they were hers, and I've always loved her, and just so scared because so many people have taken advantage of her, and
Probably.
just that. And I know in my heart that you loved her, and I know that she loves you.
Yeah.
And last night when I think that's what she was waiting for, Michael. I was holding her and praying with her and talking to her, and I told her, I said, Mama, I've watched Michael, and I know that he loves you, and I know that he wants to be here.
Did you come round?
It was the hardest thing. I mean, I say hardest, but it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. She had been just laying there since we were all there at the hospital together, just kind of her eyes barely open, and it's like she was just lifeless the whole time. But when I was sitting there, and me and Wendy were holding her, and I was telling Mama, I said, I promise you, Michael's a part of this. We're gonna keep in touch with him. We're gonna take care of him, because we know that you loved him, Mama, and he's gonna be a part of this, and we promise. And it's like she was waiting on that, Michael. So I want you to know, I mean, we are here for you.
Okay.
We want what's best for Mama, and I know in my heart I do that you do too. And we are going to honor every request that she's had. That's what I'm trying to do, and I truly believe that's what you're trying to do, and I know it's hard, but I want you to be a part of this, okay?
Okay.
I made that promise to my Mama.
Well, I'll be a part of it. I just don't know what to do, and
I know. I'm the same thing. I'm sitting here. I'm making phone calls, and I'm going to do this because I know it's hard, and I know that you can, and I know you're grieving, and you need to do that, and that's okay. And crying in front of me, what you said in that text, it's okay.
I know, but I haven't had anybody to cry in front of, and it's
I
just
know.
it's not what I do best.
I know, and that makes us. I've been at that place in my life, Michael.
I know you've been through more than I have as dealing with stuff like this, but this is, I mean, my mom died a few years back, and of course that's always hard as you're finding out, but yeah, this was just, I wanted her to live a lot longer and to have a better life, and unfortunately, yeah, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I'm listening to you. You talk. You need to talk. I know y'all would have. She was excited about that, and
Yeah.
I know that you would have. I know that you.
I hate that she died. I mean,
I know.
she didn't deserve to, but
I know.
life is not fair. I've learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But we have an opportunity to honor her.
Yes.
And I'm going to need your help with that because you are such a huge part of her happiness at the end, her joy, and I need you. I do. Okay.
I'll help whatever I can. One thing I do get out of this is if the roles had been reversed and I had died, she would have had to go through what I'm going through, and should also have worried about, you know, her life after I died and what she could, you know. So I mean, I hate that I'm the survivor. Of course, I have survivor's guilt, But
Oh no.
you know, I know that.
You don't. You do not. I don't feel guilty.
Well, I
I've
don't.
gone through every emotion. This is not your fault. It's
Oh,
not.
I know that. I mean, I know that. I mean, it's. I mean, I couldn't have. She made her own choices, and unfortunately, I mean, what we all, say shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I know it's not my fault, but I still have, guilt that I'm here and she's not. But I know she loved her father, and she's with her father now, and
That's right. And we were singing, I'm standing on holy ground, and she was, I mean, what I was saying is when just the last moment, I mean, she'd been laying there like that, and then I was telling her all this stuff, and it's like just telling her just that we all loved her, and we would honor every request that she had, and it was the most amazing thing, Michael. She opened her eyes. That song was playing. I'm standing on holy ground,
yeah.
and just surrounded. I know there are angels all around. She opened her eyes, and she raised her head up, and there was the most peaceful look I have ever seen in my life. And I thought when it happened that they would have to just pull me off the ground, but I felt just the biggest sense of peace that I've ever felt in my life, because I know that Mama's okay. I know where she's at.
Yeah. Yes, I know.
And yeah, I know she heard me.
I'm
So
glad.
you.
It's just so sad.
It is. It is.
But I mean, it's just unfortunately is what we have to go through in life.
It is.
It's just hard. I mean, you question whether it was worth loving someone to go through this, but I guess it is. I mean,
it is.
I mean, you just have to. I was thinking that, if anybody's married and they stay married till death do you part, at least one spouse probably has to go through this. And it helps to know that. I mean, that I'm not. I mean, I'm not alone. But I'm watching YouTube videos on how to cope with grief and stuff, and they're helping a little bit too.
Yeah. Well, we're praying for you, and I mean, you call me any time if you need to talk about it. Just whatever. I'm here for you, and I've talked with Wendy and Debbie. Wendy, she feels the exact same way she heard it. Debbie does too, but Debbie. So
I know Debbie's.
Debbie's like that with us too. So I mean.
Oh, I don't have anything. I mean, I understand Debbie a little bit, so
yeah.
I don't have.
Got her issues she's working out.
She speaks her mind.
Yeah. But I just want you to know that we got to do this together, and because I promised Mama that we would, and I know you love her, and I know that you will, and I'm taking care of. I'm just leaving the hospital, and the thought of her body being there was driving me crazy. I've already got her this morning. They've already picked her up, and she's being taken care of.
Okay, I mean, I know. I mean, I thank you very much for doing. I mean, I know it's not fair. I mean, you doing it. I know you got more people supporting you and other people who can make calls and stuff. But I do appreciate you. Planning the funeral and all that. And where are you going to have it at? And does she have a cemetery plot?
We've got that, and I mean everything else we've got to take care of.
Okay.
And here's my thoughts. I mean, what we know, Mama, she's going to be buried in where Rockmart is.
What is?
Rockmart. It's in Georgia. See where she was born, where her sister. I mean, where her family is.
Oh, is her mom and father there?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But
I'll find it. I mean, I know where it is, but I'll find it.
We'll help you with that. We'll take care of that. But also, because Mama had so many friends, because of you mainly, we're doing something in Franklin, okay, for you. So, and we're taking care of all of it.
She's got a lot of friends here too, so.
Yeah. So, but I mean, and that part of it is we weren't, she's been there for a long time, and we know you're there, and so we're gonna do both.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Just, I mean, a memorial service there in Franklin, and then the burial, funeral, all that. We'll do it just different. I mean, it's such a distance, so. But
don't care. I've got nothing else to do. I mean.
I know, but I know
think about her and miss her.
Well, then you helping me is good. We'll keep you busy and help keep your mind on it, off of it, because I'm going to need your help. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Mama had told me that she had a burial insurance policy that would, so none of us had to worry about this. Do you know anything about that?
I don't actually. Where would she have? I mean, I don't know where she would have kept it, but do we need to get that soon?
Well, we do. Now, she told me one time that she had a safe deposit box.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's in the safety deposit box. Okay.
I hope so. I figured you would, because I don't know anything about any of that. And I mean, I know Mama trusted you, and so I know that. I was hoping that you would. So
I'll go tomorrow if it's okay, and go ahead and get it out and give you a call. I've been there and looked. I haven't looked through her safety deposit box, but I'm assuming that would be the best place to keep it, because here I don't know how she's done, but she would keep every paid bill. And she said to show Wendy and Debbie, what she's paid for or something or other. I said, they know what you paid for, but she kept every paid bill in those chest of drawers, and she had boxes in her bedroom of bills, and it's just, if it's not in that safety deposit box, it would probably be pretty hard to find. But I do think she had one that she said paid a little bit, and she was thinking about getting another life insurance policy, but we never, really.
In any of that, I will help you through.
Okay.
I will. So as far as her in the house, I know Mama wants you to stay there, and nobody's gonna make you leave. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that's you. You are her husband. Yeah. So, and anything you disagree with, you tell me.
Okay.
Or anything that you want, I mean, you just let me know. I mean, you're a part of this, and as hard as it is, Mama would want your input.
Oh yeah, I mean, I want to honor her and do right by her with her family and everything, and so, because she loved y'all and she cared about y'all. She hurt for Debbie.
I know.
I mean, she hurt for Wendy, and I mean, there wasn't a lot of concerns, with you, because you do pretty good. So, but she, I want to. So whatever, I will go. I will. I don't know what time I'll go to sleep or wake up, but I will go first thing in the morning to the bank and look through the safety deposit box and see if I can find that, and then I will. I guess just call you and see. I suppose we have to. I mean, get it to the carrier or whatever as soon as possible.
Yeah, and you take care of finding it. I'll take care of getting it. We'll whatever we need to do. I don't know. We don't even know what we're looking at. So.
I know. This is new, and it's just hard to. It's hard to get everything. I mean, you just. Of course, you don't expect it, but you definitely are not planned. Ready to go, like having a baby or something.
Yep, that's right. But if you can work on that, and then we can meet you, we can, whatever you need us to do. If you want me to go with you, we'll be there.
Okay. Well, I will give you a call tomorrow, and I will put Pennie as this number. I know she had 2 Pennies in her phone.
I've told her for years I have not had that other number, and she would still call it forever. So,
hey, but I'll.
I wish I felt like going today, but I,
Yeah.
I'm,
Well, if you change your mind, do it. If not, just let me know when. I mean, when you get there, what you find.
okay.
So I just, if it's not there, I just don't know what to do. So we'll have to.
I don't know what to do either. She does have a little safe in her bedroom in a corner. I haven't really
Mm-hmm.
looked in it. It's open,
Yeah.
got papers in it or something. I would assume that. Well, she would probably it's probably in the safety deposit box. I
Yeah.
mean that's just a logical place for it. She
Yeah.
she was fairly logical and stuff, and I
Mhm.
hate she's gone, but
Yeah.
yeah, life just sucks sometimes,
Yeah.
and
Well, do
unfortunately,
you have any pictures of her, of you and her,
pictures of me
or
and her together? No, no one ever
yeah,
took pictures of us.
or ones that you her you like in particular, or just anything like that? I mean, if you don't have to tell me right this second, just
I have
even
those
things.
pictures that I think she took with Wendy that were good.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, anything like that that you can think of, just start making notes because I know it's a lot, and
Okay.
I don't know,
I know
but
it's a lot for all of us to deal with. I mean,
yeah.
it's just terrible, but unfortunately, I mean, we all will have to face this one day. I mean, for ourselves. And I
Yeah.
was thinking that if I were looking down on her, I would want her to be. I mean, of course, I'm not going to be happy, but I would want her to be happy. I wouldn't want her to be sad and stuff. So I'm just trying to take solace anywhere I can find it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And that's what's helped me, focusing on her and her wishes and doing what she wants, and
yeah.
I'm just going through the motions and doing it. So
Well, I really appreciate your help, and I will give you a call at least by tomorrow. If I might work up the courage and energy to get out today and do it because I know it needs to get done. But I will,
okay,
I will, I will get that done by at least tomorrow.
okay. And another thing you need to think: is there anything there that Mama? I mean, as far as what she's gonna wear and all that stuff, like any clothing, anything like that,
Um,
and
I could bring clothing. I mean, I don't know exactly what would be appropriate, but of course,
yeah,
I will bring what She actually just had stuff dry cleaned and stuff. I, I will look. I will look for. I know it's. Um, I will look for. I will look for something. I will bring a
yeah.
bunch of stuff because I don't. I don't know what. I mean, I don't know
She was
what.
so small too. I mean, what we may just end up buying something new. But I was thinking what she wore to when y'all came to Maddie and Griffin's wedding.
Yes.
That wasn't that long ago. So
Was that a blue dress? If I'm not I'm not sure. I
I
will look in
think,
the videos and maybe see if I can find it.
yeah, yeah,
So
okay. So that's something. And then like her, if you want her to have her ring on, I mean, whatever jewelry you want her to have on, just I mean, anything like that. Just you think about it, and that's what we'll do.
okay,
Okay.
okay. Well, I will go. I will look for. I mean, the burial uh, thing first, and
Yeah.
look for also a dress and things.
Mm, I know. It'd be nice if we had some time to
Oh, I
wait for
know.
this stuff.
There's
But
not
yeah, I know.
there's not time.
I
I
know.
know. I
I
know.
know.
But I
So
appreciate you doing all this, and
yeah.
it's just it's just
Yeah.
overwhelming. I mean, for all of us and stuff. I know you got a
Mhm.
support group. I mean, you got a lot of people behind you. I mean, a whole big, gigantic family. Well, I mean,
Mhm.
a family and that help in some in
Yeah.
whatever way they can. And I really appreciate that, and I appreciate them. And they were good. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I felt yesterday that I wanted to save her. I mean, I just
No,
hated.
no. That actually, and I mean, honestly, I felt your heart in that. I did. I did.
Well,
I
yeah,
wanted you to. So,
I just
but
felt like maybe, give her, but her quality of life was not that great. I mean, as far as her physical
mm-hmm.
well-being, and she always said, "I'm gonna get over it," and I said, "I know you are," but I don't. I mean, unless we got her to eat, she probably wouldn't have. I mean, I think that's what really did her in, is she didn't eat and she just didn't have the stamina to beat this.
Yep. Yep. You're right.
Well, I will talk to you tomorrow, and thank you for calling. And I'm, you know, I'm doing. I know you're doing the best you can, and I'm gonna try to do the best I can too. And we'll get through this, and I will be in touch with you at least by tomorrow.
Okay, and you know that support group that I have, we are all in agreement. We're here for you too. So you call me if you need to talk, to cry, anything. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm not.
All right.
I'm not a public crier if I can help it.
I know you're not, but sometimes you need to be. So
actually,
none of us want to be.
Only time I cried since my mother died was when Joan got the news she had cancer, and then, you know, she was so happy that she beat it, and it was just Monday, and then Friday. Well, I ain't there. You know, you just go through all that again. Anyway,
yes, it helps to talk. I'm listening. So I mean,
well, it's just so sad that, you know, and I just, you know. Anyway, I will talk to you tomorrow, Pennie. Thank you very much.
Okay, Michael. Talk to you before if you need to.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. All right, bye.